They say family is where love resides, but in this case, Pastor Kanyari's own brother has ignited a storm inside the church after publicly declaring yesterday that Sky and Danny must return to their biological father, a statement that shocked the congregation as he questioned the entire idea of co-parenting with another man. During the emotional service, he confidently stated that he has been asking himself how such an arrangement could continue, insisting that the glue that once held the family together is gone, and adding that those kids will go back to Kanyari's hands, reunite with their cousins, and hopefully even learn English from them. Words that immediately shifted the mood of the room from mourning to stunned whispers.
Na ninaona ya kwamba hata siku ya leo wale watoto watarudi katika mikono ya Pastor Kanyari. Bwana asifiwe. Amen. Na ndio maombi yetu, hata wachanganike na wale makazi ni wao, because hata mimi niko na watoto sasa, tuwachanganye. Bwana asifiwe. Wachanganishe watoto wetu na kizungu kidogo, tuone kutakwendaje. Bwana asifiwe. Ninafurahia kwamba sababu watoto watarudi, because hata mimi nilikuwa najiuliza ya kwamba utafanyaje co-parenting na mwanaume mwenzako. Najua it is very hard because sasa ile ilikuwa super glue. Bwana, sasa imeondoka. Sasa you cannot co-parent na mwanaume mwenzako. Bwana asifiwe.
This public declaration, made right during Bayo's memorial, was not simply a comment about family ties, but a firm claim of ownership over the children's identity and future, implying that now that their mother is gone, it is time to restore what he believes was broken. What raised the tension even further was when another speaker, Jeff Madai, turned to Hiram Gitau, popularly known as Tash, who was Betty's husband, and told him that he's young and will get his own children.
Kwa hivyo watu wakiona ukilia si sababu sana ya ex, ni sababu ya kujua watoto wako watakuwa safe namna gani. Kwa hivyo tunaomba Hiram, please, wewe ukitulia, hata wewe achilia mzee akae na watoto yake, na Mungu atakupea watoto wako. Hiram, wewe ni kijana mdogo, ama namna gani?
A statement that appeared to dismiss the years he has loved, cared for, and raised Danny and Sky as his own, and a reminder that not everyone recognizes or respects the emotional bond of a step-parent. This confrontation has exposed the raw truth about blended families and how fragile the acceptance of such arrangements can be, especially when tragedy strikes. It has forced the public to ask difficult questions about what truly defines a father, whether it is blood, presence, responsibility, or the love offered over time. While Kanyari's brother stands strong on lineage and biology, the children themselves have shown that their hearts have expanded to include both men, as Sky once expressed a genuine desire for her two dads not to fight and to meet each other because she sees both of them as her fathers. Her words reveal an innocence that does not measure family through past relationships or DNA, but through connection and everyday love. To understand the confidence behind Kanyari's brother's stance, one must recognize the type of personality he has shown publicly. A man named Dennis, who has never shied away from attention or controversy, famously flaunting bundles of cash online earlier this year and describing it as peanuts, claiming he was simply withdrawing it to win back his wife after she left their home. That boldness and unapologetic character were evident again in church yesterday, where he spoke with an assertiveness that suggested no room for negotiation, not just expressing a wish but signaling a decision already made about where Sky and Danny belong. This new stance complicates a co-parenting relationship that once seemed to function with mutual respect. In the past, Kanyari himself acknowledged that Betty consulted him on major decisions involving the children, including health and school matters, and he even accepted the informal roles they played, referring to Tash as mom while Betty referred to him as Baba Sky, demonstrating a co-parenting balance that allowed the children to experience stability between two homes. But now death has redrawn the lines, reopening wounds that had once healed enough for civility and forcing everyone to reconsider where each man stands in the children's lives. As the public absorbs these developments, it is clear that this is no longer just a personal family matter, but a cultural debate about fatherhood, masculinity, family legacy, and the role of the church in emotional disputes. The congregation listened, some nodding in agreement with the idea of restoring the children to their biological father, while others appeared visibly uncomfortable with the dismissal of Tash's place in the children's hearts, all of them witnessing the moment where grief collided with tradition and love collided with lineage. Now, as questions of custody become louder and the community begins to take sides, Sky and Danny are left in the middle of a tug of war they never asked for, navigating two father figures, two households, and two definitions of the family they belong to. Society will weigh in, legal counsel may eventually be required, social media will continue to amplify all opinions, but beneath all the noise remain the two children who must find their footing in the new shaped reality for them. No matter how adults argue, children hear every tear and feel every shift in loyalty. And while adults often believe they are fighting for the best outcome, it is the children who carry the emotional echoes for years to come. The real glue that binds family is not found in blood alone or in public declarations of rights, but in the consistent presence, affection, safety, and identity that all parents, whether biological or otherwise, work tirelessly to provide. As this story continues to unfold and the future of Sky and Danny becomes clearer in the days ahead, the one guiding principle that must lead every decision is what will genuinely support their emotional well-being, growth, and sense of belonging. Because children deserve homes that protect their hearts, not battlegrounds shaped by adults' pride or pain. Thank you so much for watching this news. If you have loved it, please subscribe to my channel. We are on to 1 million subscribers. Mimi naitwa the commentator, mjukuu wake Papa Francis. Mbona nitafuta Harmony Party. Bye bye.
Hiyo kizungu watoto wangu wanaongea. It's me. It's my money. Nimewapeleka international school, the best school in Kenya. Inalipwa $500,000 per month, per term. Hata sijaambia mama. Hata siambiaje, hakuna mtu wetu nimewahi mwambia analipia watoto wangu pesa mingi namna hiyo. Maana unajua nikiambia watu wetu wananiambia, Kanyari hiyo pesa yote. Niliambia brother yangu akaniambia yeye hawezi somesha mtoto shule ambayo imepita 15,000. Ndio huyu my brother. Aliniambia yeye hawezi somesha mtoto hata wale yako na wao. Shule imepita 15,000. Nikamuuliza kwa nini? Akaniambia afadhali ajenge manyumba, wakikuwa wakubwa watakuta hiyo manyumba.